Good morning, everybody. It's Elle. Yep, we're back in Stationeers. Now, I thought about changing the title to the episode today. I might have to adjust it after I'm done doing this, so that on YouTube it looks correct. It's episode 3 and all that good stuff. But anyways, Houston, we have a problem. Seems to have fit really, really well this morning. Just gonna say it. Hope everybody has had a great day, evening, morning, whatever time it is for you guys. So I went back through. I decided that I would learn a little bit of MIPS because we were having a little bit of an issue. Uh, I came in and you'll notice our KPA is way, way low. And that's because I blew out the pipe back there. So now we have this nice little pipe analyzer so I can see what's going on in there. Yeah, because I forgot that the carbon dioxide will freeze at a certain temperature, and we had too much in there, and it froze, and it burst, and I lost a bunch of pressure, and so I fixed that, and then I said, okay, well, we need to get things working. Now here's where things really started to go wonky this morning. Like up until 10 minutes ago, this IC housing was not working, and all this little housing is doing, all this little chip is doing, is running that grow light. Yep. Now this one you'll see is here, and it's bad because if you see it says incorrect argument count. I changed absolutely nothing. I don't know where the 5 extra bytes came from on this one versus that one, but the code did not change. With all the changes that they made to MIPS, like I had already started the stream, and I ended up reloading, and I created a new chip. I put it in there. I came in here, I copy pasted the code in, and I hit export. Okay, wait. Let me just say this. I made the new chip before I reloaded. I put it in here. It would not export the code. Would not. It just kept blinking at me like, nope, I'm not going to do it. So, anywho's. Yeah, finally I just reloaded. I put the chip in. I said export, and things are working. And again, it's just the exact same code. I don't know why that one is showing 5 bytes, which is 5 characters. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Anywho's, also our potatoes grew. I just pulled them, and so I didn't realize that this only had 1 potato because, of course, because the pressure went really super low, I almost lost my potatoes. It was crazy, guys. It was crazy. Oh, why is my helmet on? Throw that off. I'm trying to get clean here. So, anyways, now, next thing is, now I noticed that running my room cooler up there, as long as it doesn't go above 1 megapascal, it's fine. It will get a little bit of liquid in it overnight, but not enough to take it beyond 10% stress. So, you'll say Elle did a lot of freaking babysitting of her potatoes this morning. And it was not my plan. My whole plan was not to log in and do a bunch of we'll leave it there because this might take me a little bit. I'm almost afraid to do this because I'm afraid that whatever I do, it's just gonna freak out. Anyway, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna set up our room cooler over there, but we need to have the sensor, the analyzer here. I don't know if I'm comfortable enough doing this yet, but we're gonna give it a shot. Anyways, so I think I'm gonna define the analyzer because I don't really want to have to put it on a D, and I need to know what that is. So let's go here and go to analyzer, pipe analyzer, and I need to have this hash for it. And then we need to go to edit, and we need to put that in. Define analyzer, and let's put it on register 10 is fine. Now we need to do the setup for that. Let's see here. How do I do that? I don't need to load a batch. I just need... I guess we could. Load analyzer. analyzer. Hang on, I'm just trying to think through this, guys, because I learned all of this just this morning, so I'm kind of like, you know, a little weird. Oh, you know what? No, I needed this. Hang on a second. Hang on. Define this. I know what I did. This doesn't go here. This goes here. There. Did I do that right? I think so, because it's got pretty colors and stuff. Okay, now I don't know if this has a reference number. Confirm. Do you have a reference ID? Because that's how I did it on. Because I redid my. Yeah, it does. Excellent. Okay, so edit. Reference ID. Maxwell? I don't know. Okay, so we've got that. Do we do want to alias room cooler, and we'll put that to D2. Alright, so that does that. Now, I don't know if I need to, do I do a new start for the analyzer? I don't know, guys. See, that's a whole new thing that I do not know. Because see, that's jump to start, and I don't think it can you have multiple starts in a thingy? I don't know. I've never done anything like really like. I guess I could. Let's confirm, and then let's go to edit, and I want to. Can I copy all of this? No, there's no good way to. See, this is why I write in Notepad++, because then I can just copy paste and I'm happy. You know, it makes me happy. Let's just copy this. I'll go put this in my Notepad++. Let's see, yeah. And then we need to have this. You know, I'll just type it out here. Set up, load analyzer, 435685051, reference ID maximum. Alright, so that has everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my library, because I have a really complex script here. The satellite dish controller. Good old cows are evil. Yeah, overwrite. And we do pushes. Yeah, we got all sorts of crazy stuff in here. But it doesn't have a start. And this stuff is a little bit bigger than me. I am not to this level yet. Okay, so let's go ahead and clear that. Close that out, and then we'll come back over to here. That is like way beyond my little MIPS knowledge. By the way, if you're wanting to learn MIPS, I really recommend Mick. Cows are evil. He's really great. He explains everything that he's doing as he's doing it. So if you want to learn MIPS, it's an excellent way to do it. All right, I gotta stuff my face here. So let's get some food. I have a little bit here, so we'll start that with that. And then we'll nom on this as well. There we go. Okay. So, we've loaded the analyzer, so it should be there. We need to alias. Did I not do that? I thought I did. I did, probably. cooler as D2. I guess we could just run it all through the same start, right? Yeah, I guess that would make sense because we want it to loop through all the time. So let's go here and say, actually, I want to put it in a comment here so I know what the heck I'm doing. Comment, turns row light on, off. So now we want to say this is going to turn on our room cooler filtration. All right, so we want to say load R1 of the analyzer set less than R1 analyzer R1. No, we need to load. We have to load it first. Load it first, L. You're being a dork. Analyzer. I think pressure. Let's check that first real quick before I do that. F1. Yeah, pressure. Perfect. Okay. Yay! Some things I do know. Okay. Set less than R1. R1. Can I oh, why are you doing that? R1, less than. So, 1,000? Would it be 1,000 for the megapascals? Set room cooler on R1. Confirm. Okay, you're off. So we turn you off, grab you, put you in there, edit. I have no idea if this is going to work, guys. At line 7. All right, well, that's dealable. Line 7 is here. Reference ID maximum. Load anal. Maybe it needs an LB. Because that's how we did it for the thingy. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now, I need to futz with it. So, how did I do that? Analyzer D2 for room cooler. Okay, so D2. That was easy. Incorrect variable at line 7. All right. I can work with this. This is how we learn. This is how we do it. So reference ID read. Sensor. And because I'm going back to how I originally learned this. Read. Line 7, reference ID maximum. Let's see here. Analyzer. Define analyzer on 10. Load the batch of analyzer of that number, but you're saying that that's an invalid variable for reference ID maximum. You know, I might just do this a simple, fast, easy way. Because why not? Alright, turn you off. Come here. Edit. We'll just go ahead and say alias it. Alias it on D2 and move this to D3. I can't see because I'm being a dork. And then we don't need this. Meow. So, load R1 analyzer pressure, set less than R1, R1 1000, set room cooler on R1. Confirm. Export. All right, we don't have any errors there, but we need to change this because this is now oh, okay. I think I figured out what my issue was. So yours, yeah, that's the daylight sensor. We want this to be the analyzer if we can find it, which I'm sure we can. I just gotta find it. Pipe analyzer, bingo. And then now we need the filtration, which is room cooler. Although I don't know if it's gonna pick up both of them or light round. Pipe analyzer, room atmo puller. So yeah, it does go by its actual name. Oh, look at that! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh, I'm so excited. We got it working. And look at that! Ah, perfect. Okay, so now our next thing is temperature to turn this bad boy on. All right, so we're gonna go and we're gonna do some editing. Oh, I'm so excited here. So now we need to alias room sensor as D4. And then we'll go down to here and we'll say set check temp, temperature, and add gas if it's lower. All right, perfect. Okay, so now we're going to say load, we're going to say R2 for this because I want to keep all these separate. Load R2, not 32, load 2. I'm such a dork. Room sensor.
Oxygen low.
Temperature. Again? Oh, wait, that's because I'm in the room. Yeah, okay. Temperature. Set less than R2. R2 less than being 298. Set. Oh, we gotta do that too. Alias. Cooler pump to D5. R1 sensor temperature set less than 298. Set the device cooler pump on R2. Export. Excellent. All right, so D4 needs to be the room sensor and then that pump. Okay, so D4 needs to be our lovely, not our airlock sensor, garden sensor. That's what it is. And then we need that to be our, what are you called? You're called temperature pump. Okay. There we go. Okay, so you should be turning on. Why are you not turning on? That should definitely be on. Oh, if it's less than 298, right? Okay, so we want to, okay. We made a mistake. It said greater than. Okay. Edit. Confirm. Export. Grab you. Throw you in there. Turn you on. It works! Oh, it works. Oh, I'm so excited. Of course, it's going to deplete whatever is in there right now, but that's on, and it will start to fill up the pipe again, and I'll just continually run until the temperature comes down. I'm so excited, guys. And our grow light is working. Perfect. Hey, and we're also clean, so I can put my suit back on again. Okay. Now, also, I was, so when I first logged in, it started to storm. So while it was storming, I made up a bunch of frames and walls, and that whole area is just about ready to be sealed. I got to make some more glass panels. But because this was so low KPA, I couldn't do anything. So I just said, alrighty then, we're going to go ahead and plant our other potato seeds here. And so I've just been slowly but surely waiting for us to get the pressure in here. And if this temperature is not going to go down anymore, I think what we're going to do, let's see here. I need to put my stuff back on because everything is in my chute. My chute. Where is my space on that? There it is. There we go. No more issues with that. So let's go here. Let's go to sit. No. Let's go here. I'm just gonna drop this out. This will help cool it off. Add some pressure into the room. We can go get a little bit more because I think that's kind of struggling right now, and it will until tonight. So we could go get a little bit of ice to cool it off in here and get the pressure up so that we can open up to that other area. That sounds like a plan. So let's go get some ice. Whoa. We can turn you off. I'd also like to maybe find some nickel so we can start working on that. Oh, I'm so excited that we got that done, guys. Oh, that was like massive. Oh, yeah. I still need to fix that so it stops. Just once it gets to 0, I'll be done with it. Turn that off too. How is our battery doing? Oh, we have no battery. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, we have other problems. Oh, this is what I get for rewriting things and not actually checking to make sure they were working. What is your problem? Incorrect logic type at 7. Okay. Let's go fix this. Oh my goodness. All my lights are going. Oh. Bad, L. Bad. Always check your work. Alright, so let me go grab this. It said line 7. Yeah. So edit. Clear this. Paste that. Line 7. Start yield. Oh!
Waste tank caution.
I know why. Because I connected the daylight sensor over to here. It's all kind of screwy now. So that's there. So we're going to go with, let's go with 9 here. And that's why it's having a problem. Oh, enter, and go back to 9. That should fix it. confirm. I think. Are you happy now? Are we getting power back? We are getting power back. Yay! Alright, back to what we were doing, which is going and getting ice. One crisis averted at a time. That's what I'm going with. That's what I'm sticking with. In fact, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're just going to get you a little bit of extra power. That seems like a wise thing to do. Now, I saw some happy blue stuff up this way, but I didn't find any nickel that way. So I think what I want to do is I want to go over this way, see if we can find some nickel and what was it? Nickel and copper, right? To make our next alloy that I want, which is Stanton. If I remember correctly, is that what we were working on yesterday? I'm pretty sure it was. Grab this. So we're going to pressurize that room a little bit more, get it expanded out. That'll be nice to have a little bit more room, and you're not going to give me anything else. Fine. An eyeball on that. The nice thing is that I don't have to babysit my potatoes anymore. I can run around a little bit. Iron. Woo! Oh, there's still uranium around. Interesting. Let's just get a nice stack of this so that we can pull off our room and there we go. Now, can I find any nickel hanging around here? Nickel, nickel, nickel. Because I would really like to get that bit done. I feel like maybe we're making a little bit of progress. Yeah, that'd be great. Man, where's the nickel? I mean, I found like just like those, what? I've got like 3 or 4 that are sitting there in the base. And that was all I found. There's more than one of the holes that I put in this place. Go find some more and go find one of my holes and say, hey, do you have nickel? You got nickel? Who's got the nickel? Is that nickel right there? Go check it out. Hello, are you nickel? No, you're copper. I mean, I need copper in order to make it, but is definitely not what I'm going for right at this moment. Some more gold. I got really lucky too. I went mining because we were out of iron and I was out of gold and I was out of copper damn near. And I found a spot. We walked past it just a minute ago. It was a hole. It had iron in it, but it had iron, gold, and copper. And oh, I was in seventh heaven. I just rated it. Like, okay, I think my base is up here. Pretty sure. So let's get up here. Well, this is no bueno. See if I can get up high enough to get a bead on it. I think it might be over that away. Yeah, there it is. Oh, whew. I was gonna get worried. Alright, let's not waste all of our jetpack. We can see the base. Because I don't have a way to actually refill it yet. I have not done any of that yet, which is another thing I need to do. I probably should put on the beacon so that I can find my way to the base when I go out like this. don't know, it just feels good to jump on Mars. I could probably just, go around bouncing my way around Mars. It would make me happy. I'd be good with that. Oh, struggle. Up, 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 up the hill. We can see our base. It's right there. Okay, next time I go out, I'm going to put a large battery in. We need to make some batteries. See, this is what happens in Stationeers. Yeah, you think about one thing and then you're like, no, I should be doing it. And then he's like, oh, no, I should really do that. It lets him do that because then that way that beacon will last a little bit longer. Because all it's got right now is a small battery in it. So let's do a battery large. And the beacon's inside, so we'll need to go grab it. Oh, my welder ran out of freaking fuel too. It's been a thing. It's been a day, guys. I'm telling you. So we'll throw some ice down in there, and then that should help pressurize the room. Our waste tank is getting full as well, because of course it is. All right, how's our battery doing? Oh, that's so much better. Should be good. Can I open my helmet? I can. Yay. Oh, this is so nice. Everything is working the way it should be. So let's go ahead and we're gonna well, first of all, we're gonna put that with that. Turn you off. Where's our beacon? Oh, there it is. Put that there. And we're going to put it down on the ground here and switch that battery out. Because, yeah, that just sort of sucks. So, yeah, it's kind of struggle bus in here. So, let's split half and throw that out. Because I can't open this area up. I can't put the glass or the plastic in there until we get some pressure in here so that I can do it. How are you guys doing? You're all thriving. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That makes me a happy farmer lady thing. Okay, yeah, I didn't really want you there, but that's fine. So that puts us at almost 80. We're not quite doubling the size, but it should bring it down to about 50, I hope, when we're all done. So okay, we're going to leave that right there for now. So what have I got for nickel? Yeah, I got 3 nickel. We need more nickel. My waste tank is a little full, so let's do this. Drop that one
Waste
down.
tank critical.
Yeah. Give me a second, lady. There we go. See, all is good in the world again. Switch out our battery. Oh, things being automated is a beautiful thing in my book. Yes, it is. So, we need to make some glass, because I don't have a whole lot of glass for putting that room fully together. So let's go ahead and get that done. We have plastic. I'm going to put some of this stuff away. What do we got? We have memory, processor, I/O. There we go. Throw that in there. And then this is processor. That goes there. And then we'll put that right there. And we need our glass sheets, which we need more of. So let's throw that in there. And then you can just stop. Oh, I was a little late on that one. Oh well. It is what it is. Glass. Let's just make a whole frick ton of these. What does it cost? 2? Yeah. Oh, sorry. One of my hairs was tickling my nose. I think we need like 30 or so sheets, maybe 40. I think. We'll get 40. We'll use them regardless because we got some more solar panels and things like that that we want to put up. So even if I make a few too many, it doesn't matter. All right, let's go out here and get this expansion finished. I need to move this all over as well before we totally close this up. So that will be a thing. And yeah, these are the glass wall or the steel walls because I prefer the look of them to the iron. We'll leave this one open. That one done, and that one, because we're back to the twos. And that is for that. Technically, I have walls there. Oh, we did not put the windows in here. All right, now we have to move all of this so that it is, throw that there. We probably need more pipes to get it through. Let's go make some more pipes real quick. I really need to put something here so I don't have to try to do the super jump. Nope, that's my steel. Where's my iron? It's still in here. I should have just pulled everything out. Like I originally intended. Okay, throw that in there. I don't think I have any more pipes. No. Not that typing pipe in really helps because, I mean, it's a pipe bender. So we'll get that all moved, get it all sealed up, and then we can go back inside, open everything up, and life should be good. Oh, I'm feeling so good now that we got things automated. And yes, I know I went kicking and screaming into the whole MIPS thing. It is what it is. It needed to be done. I think a full stack? Yeah, full stack. I mean, again, it's not like it's not something we're going to use. We will definitely use them. We got so much piping we're going to have to do at our next bit. Because we also got to get to where we can get our oxygen getting into the tank and then actually making it breathable. Oh, so many things that we need to do. So many things. We are not yet self-sufficient. All right. So now we've got more pipes. Let's just take you through you there. I also need to make more filters for that filtration unit that's up there. I was looking at that earlier, and it's looking a little rough around the edges on the filters. So, you need a wrench. Then you need the hand drill again. And we're going to go outside here and we're going to make sure it's a filtration unit. No, we're going to leave it. I want to keep it kind of sort of the way we had it going. All right, so there we go. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. And then we need this. Okay, we need a screwdriver. Yelp. Okay. You're all good? You are all good. Okay, so now this and that. That. Just reproduce that back here. That's good. This and that. Grab this. All right. Take that downwards. There we go. No, I don't want you there. I want you there. Thank you. And around that way. I'll just throw this one down here. And then one last piece there. All right, now this one has to get extended all the way over to there. But we're going to move our oxygen tank probably over to here and put it in the corner. Like maybe like right about here. Kind of sort of where it is now, because I want to use this this back wall to do the adding to my tank and whatnot. So we're gonna want the pipes to come. Yeah, well, you know what? We'll figure it out. And it's fine. I'm overthinking things. Well, okay, you really can't be critical of yourself for overthinking things in Stationeers. It's better to overthink than to underthink. We'll just drop that there so that we have it. All right, so now, I think the only other thing we have to do is we have to run the wiring. So, let's see here. I could connect out this away. Or we could just connect across here because it's probably going to be simpler and easier. See, this is when you need really, really great like space music to listen to. A little dorky, but I don't really care. Elle does not care anymore. All right, so let's go ahead and close this up. I think I want to be on the other side of this when I do this. that's already closed up. All right, just walk around, make sure everything is nice and sealed in, which it should be. Yep, everything looks good there. It's going to drive me crazy having lines versus little hexagons, but you know what? I'll take it. It's good. It's good. We shall deal. Oh, yeah, I started building the weather station and completely, utterly, totally forgot about it. Another project that needs to be done. All right. Let's go see if we can tear this open. Get some more room. Expand our horizons. Oh, that's good. Okay, where are we at in here? Yeah, we should be fine now to open this up. Okay, deep breath. Deep breath. Kiddos, how you doing? You good? Thriving, thriving, you're thriving, you're thriving, perfect. Oh my gosh, I hope I don't kill my potatoes. Ooh, KPA is a bit low. All right. So to help that, let's throw that out. Let's get that KPA back up. They don't like anything under 25, so... Oh, did I forget to put this... Oh, no, that's because I... They're not complaining right now, so that's the good news. Look at everything just running. Oh, this makes me so happy. Although, we're going to have to deal with our power problem next. Which means we need more solar panels. That's why I extended this. So we could put more solar panels up. Yep, it's in a low pressure environment. All right, let's just go throw this out here as well. Oh, we are really, really low. Okay, so we need to take care of this problem now. We're gonna turn you on. We need more ice. It's gonna really make it cold in there, but that can be warmed up. That warms up pretty quickly. So let's go get some ice and we'll bring that back. I didn't really think it was going to, like, you know, cut down the pressure by that much. But yeah, that was like, ooh, big suck time on the whole pressure thing. Really? That's it? That's all you're going to give me? I think I've got a whole big bed of it over here. I still haven't gotten my pneumatic drill either. I've been like not worried about it. Okay, so that's just get a couple of stacks and then we'll expose a little bit of this so we know it's here. That's good. Okay, let's go back to the base and see what we gotta do here to make our plants happy again. Oh, we're at 1 square. Okay. Oh, another issue to deal with. Yeah. It's always an issue. Do you not have any? Oh, we have a leak somewhere, guys. Oh no! How did I forget to put the glass in there? Oh my gosh. Oh, these are gonna take forever. Oh, my poor little plants. Oh, my poor little plants. I thought for sure I'd gotten everything. Oh. Mm. Boo. Too cold, darkness, low pressure. Well, yeah. I mean, you guys got massive issues. I mean, you were thriving a few minutes ago, and here comes Elle with her big black thumb, and says, "Yeah, you don't need to live. The living is highly overrated." I don't want to run. I could use a flare. Where did I put my flares? Get it warmed up in here a bit. I don't know if that's even going to help. Used to be that flares would help, but I don't know if they do anymore. I don't think they do. I think I might have to wait till the sun rises and brings us some stuff. So on that note, I will be right back, guys. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and wrap my head around all of the mistakes already this morning.
Hunger caution.
Oh, great. Now I'm hungry. Really? You know what? We're gonna throw that down there, but I think we're gonna wait till I come back. Next, the flares aren't doing anything to warm up the thin little atmosphere that is in here. Oh my gosh. I'm probably gonna have to go get more, yeah. Alright, it's off. I'll be right back, guys.
Power low.
All right, I'm back, guys. Oh, oh, they're gonna die. Oh. And I don't have any, well, I have potatoes, so we can just plant the potatoes. So we're not completely SOL.
Hydration critical.
Fudge monkeys. I really need some coal for that. Let's see, we are heading 86. All right. Let's see if we can find some coal real quick. I typically don't like to make my girls suffer, but I think we need to suffer right now. Our plants are suffering, so we should suffer, like, you know, with them. That seems appropriate to me. Some coal, get that generator going so we get some battery power so things don't completely fail in the base. Is that all you're gonna give me? Yeah, that's all you're gonna give me. All right, fine. Okay, let's go throw this in there so that the battery doesn't fail. I mean, all of our batteries are charged inside, but we got a lot running. So let's make sure that does not fail. Boing. We're just gonna. Well, that worked. Okay. Let's see. I don't really want to do water right now, but go ahead and cancel that because there's no pressure in here, anyways.
Temperature critical. Pressure critical. Oxygen critical.
All right. And then turn you on. And then cancel. And that's, yeah, we'll have plenty of power. Oh, goodness. Now I feel like I'm racing against time. I don't want my potatoes to die. Don't die, potatoes. Don't die. We might have to figure out how to heat up the room real quick. Another problem, because once I get the ice going, it's going to cool that room off quite a bit. Or we could sacrifice our oxygen, what's left in our tank, to get the pressure back up. Squishes. Maybe fill up our oxygen tank first, and then go ahead and empty it all into the room. Of course, it's probably cold by now too, so that could be a problem as well. That's all we're gonna get out of here. Oh, well, that was... Oh no, one of my potato plants died. I just got the achievement for it. Well, pooey. I mean, like I said, we've got other potatoes and we've got plenty of cereal bars. But I really don't like having my plants die. I'm a much better gardener in real life, just FYI. Yeah, you're not going to pressurize. So. Oh, they all died. To be expected, I suppose. All right, let's throw these out here too. Let's get this room pressurized. Might as well tear down everything too while we're at it. Now that everything has died. Not much help for it now. Not that my grow light needs to be on. Anywho's. You know, this place was nice and neat and tidy. It's not anymore. Well, our next bit is going to be working on, you know, we're going to grab these and we're going to grab those because we're going to go work on our solar panels. Oh, guys, hang on a second. I just heard my dog cry again. She's had a real problem with her paw today. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, yeah, I don't know what's going on with her paw, but yeah, she is not. Are you actually going to start melting? Because that would be great. Okay, we need to eat. Let's throw that in there. Grab that.
Temperature low. Pressure critical. Oxygen critical.
These don't seem to want to sublimate, and I don't know why. Alright, well, they'll eventually get there. Okay, next problem. Solar panels. Oh yeah, stop that. Let me out. Let's put that away. I've got some heavy cable, which we're gonna need. Move that up there, put that there, put that there. We're gonna need some more glass. And let's get all this stuff back into here. Solar. Alright, let's get, yeah, we can definitely afford 2 of these. So let's get 2 more of those. Do you still have, yeah, you do. So we're gonna make some more glass panels. I probably don't have enough of the walls. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we should. Alright, that should be enough. Oh, good. Perfect help. So we'll get some more solar panels going, and then that way our battery won't be such an issue anymore. And hopefully we'll start to see those oxide sublimate in the room. Might have to warm up a bit for it to do. I don't know. Usually the solar radiation will do it, but apparently it does not want to. Oh, far along. Okay, we're almost done with this one. Alright, we'll go get this one started. Power and data. Yup. So we want the data to go here. That should connect you in there. You guys are not even facing the right way. I'm gonna have to do math. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. So let's see here. You guys are 90 away, so maybe we don't have to subtract the 90. Fudge. Fudge, fudge, fudge. You ran... What? Solar panel. Why did you just decide not to do that? If it's not one thing, it's another, I swear. Okay, put that in there. Let's go and I'm gonna grab you. So maybe not do that. No, that's for the vertical. It's the horizontal that seems to be screwy. Sub. So, do we need to add 90 to it? Or the horizontal is right, but maybe... So we're subtracting 90. Maybe subtract 180. Confirm. Export. See if that's any better. So got a little bit of daylight so we can see which way they're pointing. You are so not pointing the right way. My life, man. My life. Bum, 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 bum. That explains why our power went down so quickly. Da, 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 da. Please go in there. Thank you. Maybe we don't have to do any subtraction. Export. Put that back in there. Grab this. Multitasking in Stationeers. It is definitely a talent that you need. I have no idea if that's right or not. No, wrong tool, L. Wrong tool. Put that back there. Can I inch it over there, please? Thank you. I really didn't want to use my jetpack again. Alright, you're good. And then we need this one and that one. Oh, actually, we'll just do it like that. Alright, perfect. Really not, because I have no idea if these are even going to be working or not. It's kind of a wait and see.
Power critical.
Oh. Yeah, it's down to 10%. Not to panic. Power at 8. Oh, right, we gotta do this one first. Oh, I think I'm gonna be one short. Problem. You know, this was supposed to just be a nice chillax kind of build, and you know, just enjoy your game kind of thing. And yeah, no, it's turned into this instead. Yeah, panic, possibly die. It's all a thing. All right, got that going now. So I need to make sure that my solar panels are doing what they're supposed to be doing, and my oxygen's going to be next. So let's go take care of that. Are we warm enough in here yet? No, we're still at -7. I don't think I could do this. I think, oh, yep, I can.
Air tank critical.
Y'all. All right, so we're gonna have to check our solar panel. Well, we can see them from here, so that's good. That's the good news. We'll be able to see if they're going the right direction or not, and go from there. Yep, it's a thing. It's absolutely a thing. Now we could go ahead and move this while we're waiting for daylight. That's our computer, which we could also, well, no, we're not going to move it right now because we've got that stuff to do. So put you there, and then now we want you to meet up with that. Right. Perfect. Okay.
Hunger caution.
So that's connected. All right, perfect. Do I have my pipes? I do. How many do I have left? I have 6. Well, I think maybe we'll move the water tank over here. Of course, that means I have to move my wiring and, oh, I cut that. Huh. I probably shouldn't do things like that. There we go. Do we move the water tank over here? I think, yeah, that way we have a nice big clear space. Throw that over there. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, the battery's almost dead. Now, I'm going to want my ice crusher to connect into this as well. So do I put the crusher over on that side maybe, and then put my water tank over here? Sorry guys, I'm thinking, which is dangerous, I know. So if we use the ice crusher, we're also going to have oxygen coming out of it. So I want to make sure that maybe I do put my water over here so that, if we turn it around, we can connect right over to our oxygen tank over there. Put the crusher. Yeah, I think this might be our best, but I don't like it though because we're gonna like really kill our piping here. But everything else is here, so yeah, let's do that. Let's throw you up on there. That there, and then where did I put that? Throw you over here, and throw you over there. Put you over here as well. You got enough to do one more thing? Ah, you do. Yay. So now my water connection is on this side? Yes. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this puppy right here. That should do it. I'm not particularly, funky on the whole which way should it go. Now be careful not to break the seal any more than we already have. Oh. Alright, well, we might have to do some things, but that's okay. Might have to move that, all right, so here's plan B. We're gonna take this drill right down to like nothing, man. Hello, let's turn, please. Yeah, that'll work. I don't have enough pipe for it though. Unless Where are you at? Yeah, you're at 0. Let's go ahead and change that battery. We have drained it dry. Okay, solar panels. You are totally facing 90 degrees the wrong way. So, that's good to know. Give me you. So we're going to do this. We're going to say add. Confirm. Export. Nope. There we go. That did absolutely nothing. So I think it's my horizontal that's off. Edit. Did I save? I think I saved, right? You're definitely not moving. Do we... Let's see, so hang on a second. Cancel. So this is facing like this, which should be 0. And that's coming up 90. So let's add 90 to the horizontal. Add R9. 90 R9. Confirm. Export. Grab you. Throw you up in there. You're not moving. Like, did I really, like, just break something really bad? I mean, they are moving, don't get me wrong, but they're not moving the way we need them to be. Yeah. So we did the subtraction of R90, 90. Subtract 90. Didn't we try the 180 and it wasn't working? So that's still not right. Are you seriously going to make me do 270? Because that just seems really, really silly. I don't think they're still correct yet. What if we just don't do anything? What if we just let it follow like it should? Wait, didn't I try that too? Oh, guys, I'm so confused. Export. No, there's definitely not following it. It's gonna be one of them kind of days, isn't it? All right, we need to go take a look here because I need to figure out what the heck is going on here. You guys are off by a full 90 degrees. So which angle needs to change? Definitely the horizontal that needs to change. not really what I wanted, but all right. Confirm. Export. I've probably got this all junked up now. Is it just me, or it's like it's not even moving. 274 bytes. Let's do something here. Ba-da-ba-bum. To add or not to add. Confirm. Export. It's still 274. It's not exporting. This is the same problem I ran into earlier, when it just wouldn't export. Which means I need a whole new chip, because this chip is basically bad according to the system. It doesn't make any sense to me. Well, let's try reload. Leave the session. No. Nope, not what I wanted. Load. There we go. Okay, so let's try. Ha, it changed. Okay, are you guys actually, no, you're not following. All right, that's okay, because, yeah.
Hunger critical.
So we were at 260. Take this out. And do this, subtract. We're going to go back to what we originally had. Confirm. Export. You're still at 260. Export, export, export. So whenever you add or subtract a character, essentially it changes that byte, because every character is 1 byte. And since it's not, and since those bytes are not changing, even though I removed a bunch of bytes, it's not exporting the code that I put in. And this is what I ran into earlier. I have to keep relogging in order to get it to actually say, yes, you've made changes. Export. Still not doing it. See, there's a bunch of bytes. So confirm. Export. And it's still 260. Still 260. Confirm. So the size here is 337. That's what my chip should say as well. And it's not. See, this one has this problem. And no matter what you do, it's completely SOL. Once the chip is bad, it's bad. You're pretty much screwed. So now I have to go make yet another chip. Yep, that's the fun. That is the fun. Do you have everything you need to make it? Yeah, looks like you do. Talk about a lovely waste of resources. I tried tearing down the computer, the housing, everything, and redoing it that way. Did not help. So the only way that I found is either to relog, which sometimes will fix it, or to just make a whole new chip. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you. Got no clue. I guess I'll have to feed her face when we get inside. It's really kind of frustrating though, because I mean, you're talking about electrum and solder, which I mean they're not tough to make, but it's a waste of your resources to have to do it. Because if you look, you're putting out 5 electrum every round plus 2 solder. I mean, and again, it's not that they're hard to make; it's the fact that you're wasting the resources to make this work, and it didn't used to do this. Now, this should be 337. Well, actually, let's take that out. 274. Confirm. Export. I don't know what to do. Wow. And it's still not exporting it. Oh, you're reading filtration. Wait a minute. I see. Oh. Hey, look at that. It works. Wow. Okay, where are you? So you're pointing that way now. I hope this works. Oh, I'm tired of futzing with these things. Okay, oh, you can be turned off. You don't need to be on, because I'm not outside mining. What was I working on? Right, we were working on this. So let's go back to this. Oh. Yep, just do that because I'm frustrated. Put you there. Put you there. And then we're going to turn you so that you're like that, because I only have 2 pipes left. Now I need power. Do I have enough power to run through here? I don't know. Let's find out. Yeah, I think we should be okay. Da, 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 da. And I'm gonna have to go back out there to get that bit. Nope, I don't. I can glitch through the wall. There we go.
Hydration critical.
Yeah, I just got my water bottle set up, lady. Give me a minute. Hi, baby boy. What you up to? What you doing?
Temperature low. Pressure critical. Oxygen critical.
Everything's critical. I know.
Power low.
It's not one warning, it's another. Right, we're going to turn all this off. And then we'll just go ahead and do that. We need new filters, so I need to go out there and make some filters for myself and for my filtration unit up there, because those are probably just about dead. Just about dead. But there's our other potatoes that I harvested this morning. So let's see, we're at negative 4 degrees Celsius, so that should be okay. All right, let's go make filters. Now, do you have iron? You do. All right, so filter. I need 3 of these, please. need a nitrogen. So, yeah, see, these are super duper uber low. All right. We need power, as usual. We need power. I feel like I'm right back to day one. The only difference is that, we have a pressurized airlock. All right, she wants to eat. She's hungry. She's like, feed me, woman.
Temperature low. Pressure critical. Oxygen critical.
All right, are you done complaining? She might be done complaining. Maybe. Okay, we're at -3 degrees, so we should definitely get warm enough to get this all sublimated tomorrow. Throw it out in the kind of the middle here. Get this place pressurized again, because L was a dork and sort of screwed that up. We're not going to talk about it. And we got to make sure that our solar panels are doing what they got to be doing. We're going to turn this off. That doesn't need to be on right now, which is just sucking down more power. We got 2 new solar panels, so hopefully everything will be okay. All right, guys, I'm going to take just a couple minutes, go check on my doggo. I have to go to the little girl's room while we're waiting for nighttime and for sublimation to happen. So I will be back in just a couple minutes. And I'm back, guys. All right, let's see if our solar panels are doing what they should be doing. We're still at -3. No, they're not. Why are you guys not facing the right direction? I see housing. Okay. So this was all working just fine before. Pretty sure it was anyways. What if we don't subtract the 90? What do you guys do then? Well, that didn't do diddly. I'm still thinking it's the horizontal that we gotta do though. I think we have to add R9 90 to R9. Okay, they're moving. Oh, we did it. We have power again. Oh, yay. One problem solved. Next. Let's see. So we're still at -3. This should warm up, though, in here today. Enough to get us above 0 with the sun still up. Where's my 4th one? Oh, right there. Oof. Come on. Warm up in here, please, and thank you. I would really greatly appreciate it. I wonder if I could push some air in. Well, that got it up by a degree. All right, I have an idea. Now that we have the power problem situated. Because it is 7 degrees outside. So let's throw some air into the pipe. And get some of that warmer air inside. I could change the code to pull air in to warm it up. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Okay, yeah, so let's do that. Let's change this code a little bit. Clear. And then we want to confirm. I can't see. Turn on my light. Edit. Oh, right. I have to hit cancel, import, edit. So if it is, right now I have it set to less than. If it's greater than, so we want to say if it's less than. Confirm. Export. There we go. So if it's less than the 25 degrees, it should start pumping air in, and hopefully it'll be warm air so that we can get these sublimated. Of course, with 4 chunks, maybe I shouldn't do 4 chunks of ice. That's an awful lot of ice. Just grab... Let's just do 2 of these and see where we get with that. We're at -1. So it is starting to warm it up in here. Come on, pull in some of that warm Mars air. Oh, right, wrong one. Atmo. Yeah, it's slowly warming up in here. It's gonna get really cold though once those these ice chunks melt. And if the sun goes down, we'll turn it off because I don't want it to get cold again in here. That would be a problem. Oh, we're not going to get it. I thought for sure we would warm up at least a little bit in here. My waste tank could probably...
Waste tank critical.
Oh. There we go. That's what we needed. Close it. All right, let's throw this one out. It's obviously getting colder in here, but now we can take this out, put this back in here, edit, and say greater than again on the temperature. Confirm, export, grab, because I wanted to turn all that off. It's not turning things, oh, probably because that's still under pressure. Well, no. Yeah, because the pusher is turned off, which is fine. And look at that, we have 3 yellow bars. Yay! So part of our issues have been taken care of, and we're back at 38 kPa. So now we just gotta get this room warmed up. We're gonna go ahead and dump this one out as well. Let that go. Let's just get a little bit more kPa in here. Because the more pressure in here, the faster it will warm up. Now, will my flares actually warm the place up now that I've actually got some pressure in here? Where did I put my... Are these my flares? Yeah. No, it doesn't look like they do anymore. Well, oh yeah, they are. Okay. So it is warming the place up. Awesome. Well, we could throw down a couple more of these. Of course, is giving us more pressure, which I'm okay with. We can open up our helmet again. Yay! Well, good thing we're not planning on going out anywhere. Yep, that's turned off now, so everything is off. Good, good, good. Man, these little flares are just warming it right up in here. So potatoes need what is minimum is 0. So technically we could grow them. We've already got the pressure, so they're good with that. But we want, I mean, room temperature, you know, we want like 25 degrees Celsius. It's getting there. I didn't realize flares ran for so long. I don't really ever use them for anything. Usually I just get rid of them. Get it at 20 or so, and I'll feel really comfortable about planting our potatoes again. Because we really need to get more oxygen going. It's like a whole hellish landscape in here. But we are at 15.4 degrees. Yay! Oh, did I not put my water thing back? I should do that. That looks like crap, but you know what? I'm not being picky today. I guess I'm gonna be picky. There we go. Degrees. Oh, this is great. We can start our potatoes again. We're going to leave one potato unplanted, just in case. Oh, this is awesome. I am oh so very happy now. And of course, if it gets too hot in here, then our systems will kick in to push the temperature back down again. I mean, I probably didn't need to put out 3 more flares, but oh, they're gonna burn out here shortly. Yay! We're at 25 degrees. So that's going to kick in here. Yep, see it's already kicking in. Keep the temperature down. These will burn out fairly quickly here. All right, so now my next mission. Now I think we were talking yesterday that we were going to put a back pressure regulator on here in order to keep it from, so I didn't have to do like this whole thing. Oh yeah, you've got a little bit of liquid pollutant in there. I'm not sure how that happened, but okay. Then in here, all right. Well, yeah, I have one pipe on me. Now that's off over there, so it might equalize the, yeah, we lost a little bit of pressure, but not too bad, so we'll be fine. And my little guys are gonna thrive, so now do we want to do, I gotta do something about this cabling. This looks so ridiculous. All right, we're gonna turn you off. You don't need to be on anymore. But it runs my lighting, and that's yeah. I'll just sort of nip that a little bit. Not that it made much of a difference, but it feels good. Yeah. So we'll have to rewire it up that way. And then we can take that bit down. I think I would prefer to just run this around behind the back here, but we'll see. All right, so if we do a back pressure regulator on this, which is why we're going to need to do more wiring, we could, in essence, keep this room at 50, and then whenever it gets to be over 50, it'll automatically push it out through here. Well, we'll need a pump as well to make sure that it pumps into here. Or we have a room. We could just do another IC chip, I suppose. And just push it into the oxygen tank. All right. I think that's probably going to be our best bet. Do I need to do anything before I go out here? I don't, I mean, she's a little hungry, a little thirsty, but she'll be fine.
Low pressure.
Oh, right.
Oxygen low.
Helps
Pressure
if I close my
critical.
helmet. It's a
Oxygen
good thing.
critical.
Yeah.
Temperature critical.
Now, can I run it all? No, I don't have enough spaces, so I'm going to have to do more icy stuffs. All right, so we're going to get another, you know what? No, we're not going to do that. I have an idea. Housing. I'm going to need another housing. And it's another beautiful, lovely day on Mars. And our solar panels are kicking butt. Yeah, so during the day, at the start of the day and the end of the day, they're sort of going to have that issue, but it is what it is. I don't feel like staggering them just yet. So, all right, we're going to get another bit of code written. Nope, we're not going in there yet because we also need cable. Before L forgets. We have quite a bit of copper, so. Get a whole bunch of cable, go back inside, hook this up so that we are exhausting our fuel. And then you know what we're gonna do? I just happened to think of this. I was thinking I needed to save nitrogen, but I really don't because nitrogen is in the air naturally for Mars. So let's just have it push in pure oxygen into that tank. And then we'll need a pump. Wow, that was a hell of a jump. There we go. And we can save this nitrogen for later. Man, I know how to make a mess when I want to. One shy of a full stack. Oh well, it's all good. Now we need a volume pump. So we need the gold and the copper. We'll hook this up outside right away before we go inside. All right, so we're gonna attach you. Oh, we need to make our pressure regulator too. Good thing I'm not trying to like rush through this. And that's fine. Let's see, now we need to hook you up. There we go. So we'll get our pressure regulator. Boop. Okay, I think we're good to go. Let's go inside and play with our filtration system some more. Look at that, we can actually pressurize the airlock now. Yay! Ah, this is lovely. Lovely. How you guys doing over here? You thriving? You're thriving. Yay. Okay. Oh, you know what? I made a mistake because we're going to have to go up to get the pipe in order to put the back pressure regulator in. It's not one thing, it's another. But that's okay. We can work with what we got right now, which is this. And where are we going to put this? Where do we want this? You know what? We can just shove it right here. go. So that'll be there. Put that there, put that there, turn this on, go to that. Alright. I need to copy all of this because I don't have this. Let me do that in my notepad here real quick like a bunny. D0, D1. Let me change this over to... And unfortunately, they don't let us just like copy the whole damn thing. Analyzer is on D3. No, D2. Of course, I have to learn how to type too, so you know, there's that. All right, so we have the yield here for that first one, and then right, so we do that, push that down there. All right, now I can see everything. RL analyzer pressure and SLT R1 R1. No, not F1 R1. I don't know how to type that today, guys. S room cooler on R1, and then come down here L R2 room sensor temperature SGT R2 R2 298 S cooler pump on R2, and that's it. All right, perfect, excellent. Now I have that, so now we can clear this because I didn't want to lose all that. I just wrote all that. I don't want to lose it. That would be silly, very very silly. Alrighty, now what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go up to the top. So the sensor room. Sensor D0, and then we want to alias pressure D1, alias
Hydration critical.
room pull filter D2, and alias oxygen pump D3. I'm probably gonna need a freaking analyzer, aren't I? Ugh, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Start. So we want to load room sensor. No, we want to load over into R0, room sensor, pressure. Set greater than R0, not RO, R0. Sorry, I have to think and actually go back and look to see what I've got to do to it to make sure I get it right. R0.
Power low.
R0. So if it's greater than, so we have to actually multiply it, right? So we don't want it greater than 50,000. Then we want to set room pull filter on. Am I doing that right? I need an R thingy. Yeah, R thingy. So R0. Yeah, we're going to need an analyzer in there. So then we're going to say, I'm missing something here, aren't I? Yeah, I'm missing a yield. 1 second. And then we want to say jump start, right? Jump start. Confirm. Oh, I didn't export. Oops. Export. Unrecognized instruction on line 11. Okay. L is, you know, still new to this whole thing. J start. J. There we go. Confirm. Export. Yay, you're happy now. All right, Scroogey. You need the garden sensor. I don't have the pressure
Hunger,
regulator in
caution.
here. I don't want to mess with this just yet. I just realized that because I don't have the pressure regulator in here, which I have called in there. Well, but we also need an analyzer. So, all right, let's take care of our needs here because apparently I'm a very needy woman. Well, there's one thing that's done beeping at me. Wait a minute, I don't want my pipes right there. And apparently I need to eat. So we might as well just take care of that as well. Put that back in my pockets and for later, because there's nothing better than warm, gooey cereal bars. Nothing like it in the world. And then we'll do our power. I also need to do my oxygen. And this is becoming a critical thing, so we're going to have to deal with this fairly quickly.
Anti-critical.
Alright, let's go outside and get this all set up. Oh, got our pressure regulator on us, right? Yep. I guess we'll just build the analyzer right off the bat so that we have it. Or we could just leave that on. Yeah, we'll just leave that on. Screw it. That is L's easy answer for today. What we should do before we turn this whole system on, because this whole pipe has pollutant in it. So let's just throw that up in there right now. All right, and now our pressure, back pressure regulator is going to be right there. There we go. I don't know if I can see that from the inside, but we'll do it like that, so I can, possibly. Looks like I can. It's gonna look ugly. I hate it when I get my wiring through the door, through the windows like that. You know, and while we're up here, while we are outside, let's just go ahead and cut that like that. There we go. All right. There. Now, I mean, it'll be better. Slightly. Anyways, we're just going to leave that as it is. You're all oxygen. Yeah, you're not going to have any filtration because of that. Da-da-da-da. Perfect. And turn you off. And away we go. So we got, I think, everything set up. Oh, wait, nope. One thing I have not done yet. You're just going to be on. Period. All the time. Whoa! That was like a Superwoman jump. Put that away. Well, now I'm feeling like we're actually accomplishing things. Yay! Getting everything done. Alright, and this thing is going to like automatically start kicking in as soon as I get everything all ready to go. Let's put you two together, put you guys up there so that you're not on the floor. Alright, so now we can do this little bit. Yeah, and we're going to go ahead and just grab you, throw you over here. So you need the back pressure regulator. There we go. And then your next thing is going to be the room puller. I think that's what I named it. Am I missing it? Oh, I think it's just called filtration. Okay, is there any other variables I'm missing here? Oxygen pump. I'm not gonna worry about it. It should be okay. I can't even tell if it turned that on. I have no idea. Okay, so... Did I not need the back pressure regulator, guys? I really didn't, did I? This could have been so much easier. But because this isn't on... But this thing is not on. Alright, so... That makes me happier. I won't have cables hanging out around my freaking window. Oh, did I break that connection when I did that? I don't think I did. I think I just added to it. you have not turned on. All right. Why have you not turned on? Man, we're going through our power like no tomorrow, even with 4 freaking solar panels. I'm pretty sure the computer eats up a lot of our power, though, if I remember correctly. Probably should get some wind turbines going. All right, so what did I muck up here? Room sensor pressure set greater than R0, R0 greater than 50,000, then room pull filter on. That should be on D2. All right, let's get rid of this. Let's make this really nice and simple. Change this to 1. Oh, whoops. And then take this out. It's D1. Okay, so that should technically work. Turn you off. D0 is that, and this should be the filtration system. I mean, that doesn't really, it doesn't matter. Now, how do I know if you're pulling? That pipe network? Right, you've got all the crappy stuff in there. Because technically, we're over 59 kPa. We're over 50 kPa, which is... Alrighty then. Hang on a second, I have to go Google sometimes. I are confuzzled. Guys, I don't know if I did 50,000, would that be correct? Or do I just need to put it as 50? Because 1,000 worked on that. So I just assumed that I would want it to be that here. Maybe not. Maybe I just put in 50. Or maybe it's just 5,000? Export. Oh, did I do that right? I don't think I did that right. No, I did not. Oh, it's on! Oh! No, I don't want the room. I want... Can I get the pipe? There we go. Look at that. We're getting oxygen. We're soon going to be able to breathe. All right. How's my lovely plants doing? All right. You're thriving. This is good. This is good. Turn my light off. Now, we want to make sure that this turns off at 50. Oh, this is lovely. Now, should I just put that chip into the filtration system? Save myself the housing? I don't know. I don't know enough about MIPS to know if that's where it should have gone. Did it shut off? No, not yet. Okay, we're at 49.7 here, and now it is off. Oh, it works, it works, it works, it works, it works. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, wow, this is great. And now we're getting oxygen back into our system. I'll have to deal with the pollutant at some point in time, but I'm not too stressing over that. I mean, it's like super duper low. Eventually it'll be gone. I'm not overly super worried about it. So the next thing is now we need to automate getting our oxygen out of here since we've got this connected to that. Did I lose my light? No, I just need more of them. That makes sense. All right, let's do a little bit of cleanup with these wires here. Alrighty. So, we're going to need more pipes. And actually, pressure regulator is absolutely fine. We can keep this here. We'll need a holder for it. Yes, yes. We'll need a way to get rid of our stuff, which I'm pretty sure I can just filter right through here. So we'll need two of the, I don't know what they're called. They're like the long things that will hold your canisters. All right, so you guys are doing good. All right, let's go build some stuff, and we'll turn off our computer because I'm sure that eats up a bunch of freaking power. And then we'll probably have to do some upgrades to our power again. Well, yeah, cancel. Because power is, yeah, we're not really going up. I mean, we are, and it's enough to get us through the night, but we need more power. Alrighty, you. You've pretty much got everything we need in order to do the stuff that I wants to do. Where are they? I think they're these things, but that's insulated. I don't really care about insulated because, yeah, we're not worried about that. Do we have just a regular... So it's the utility. I think that's what they are. Is it the utility? I think so. Oh, that's the, let's just see. I'm not sure. We'll use these later. I'm not too worried about it. If I make something that we don't need right now, it's fine. We will use it. Yeah, the gas tank storage. That's what they were called. All right, so we need 2 of those. All right, we got those. We got the regulator, the pressure regulator, so that's fine. So now we just need to toss in some pipes. Not a ton, but we'll make some. Then this way we can get our oxygen and we will be happy, happy campers. Then we gotta do the same thing for nitrogen so that we can refill our jetpack. But that means putting the ice crusher in place. Which means we'll need more liquid pipe. Might as well, like, you know what? Yeah, we'll build the liquid pipe as well and see if we can get that set up as well. We're gonna do multitasking again. What can L break with multitasking? Ha 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 ha. I'm just gonna get a full stack. Well, we have one inside already, so. And then we want liquid pipe. We don't need insulated, we just need plain old liquid pipe. I'm glad I got all the mining done though this morning, because yeah, I mean, we've gone through quite a bit of the stuff I got. All right, turn that off. Come on, let's go a little faster. All right. Okie dokie. So let's start with this. Let's put you there. I think that's facing the right way. Yeah, okay, perfect. Or let's see here. No, takes the wrench for this. Yeah. Just trying to think before I do. That'll do. Then what we want to do here is connect this in over to there.
Power low.
Yup. It's a thing that happens. My power gets low. I think what I want to do is I want to move that computer over to here, facing this direction. Okay, so now we want to set you. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so now we've got that going for us. Bum. Now we need to connect in to there. Just a place to bum. Yeah, that's where the connection is there. Now we need our pipes. So that way it goes into the pipeline. And now, that's pretty much it. That's all we need to do with that. Perfect. So, we should be able to let's open that up. And then turn our light off.
Waste tank critical.
Drop that.
Air tank critical.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna pop you into there. And then we're gonna pop you into there. And we're gonna turn this on because apparently it likes to be turned on. Well, hey, how about that, guys? We're getting oxygen. Our plants are doing well. We'll get them to seeds. We've got automation going on. Hopefully, we're going to get some more power. That'd be great. Yeah, that would definitely be great. I happen to be a big believer in power. Yup. All right, guys, I'm going to be right back. Of course I come back and she's thirsty. Of course. All right, so the next thing is water. So let's see if we should have power coming in. I'm a little worried because we're running so low on power, but we really need our ice crusher. I'm gonna set it up like this. I like things to be nice and even. What do you need in order to, like, it's been so long since I did this. Let's switch those out and go back down. What do you need to be finished? You need a welding torch. Oh, no, not a welding torch. Erg. Well, that's going to put volatiles in here. Okay, we're going to wait till we clean out our potatoes then. We'll get these seeded, clear them out, and then we can filter the place out, which I need as well to get rid of this, because this thing is, I think it's kind of full. You're at 485 Kelvin? Well, it's 212. That's fine. 25.9 kPa. So we probably need to vent this. So I think what I'll do, we can vent it right up into there. Yeah, because we don't want our plants exposed to any bad stuff. No bad stuff for them. And I don't have the arc welder yet. Yeah, because I tried this earlier and it was not venting. Well, maybe it is now. Hang on a second. Are you actually venting? Oh yeah, it is. Some of the bugs, man, I tell you, some of the bugs. But we'll still wait till after our plants are done. And then we'll hook that up. Oh, for freak's sakes. Gotta wait. Gotta wait for the very slow, like, infinitesimal amounts to go disappearing. There we go. So this is clear here. Make sure that the airlock is clear. Yep. All right. Turn you off and put you back in here. All right. And that's for now. And then how close are you guys to seeding? Oh, we've got potato seeds. All right. We'll put those away. All right, 2 potatoes, 2, and 2. Excellent. Look at that, we've got 7 potatoes. Now, if I would just set up my microwave, we could actually eat potatoes. Seems like a plan. But ice crusher first. So we need to get dressed.
Waste tank critical. Power low. Air tank critical.
No, that's not where that goes. You go there. And you go there. Perfect. And then you go back up in there. Alrighty, so now we can put our helmet. I think that said it needed steel sheets. I don't know if I have any steel sheets. I think I do. Maybe I used them all. Yeah, it looks like I used them all. I'll grab these because I want to finish off that little ceiling bit I was doing. Steel. Someday I'll learn how to point and click with the mouse too. And it'll be a glorious day. Yeah, we don't have enough power coming through. What do I need for a turbine? Oh, you know what? They're probably not done here. They're probably done in the electric one. They'll just be little ones for now. But getting a couple of trickles of power in might be well worth it. There we go. Iron, gold, and copper, which just happens to be all over here. We'll get a couple of these. They're probably gonna need. No, I don't know what they're gonna need. We'll figure it out. So we'll get these started so that we can get a trickle of power coming in even overnight, which will help our power. And then when the storm comes, the two of these will just like go crazy and give us all sorts of good power. So if we can do that before the next storm, that would be lovely. And we'll put them. I could put them up on top and just connect right into the battery there. That would work. How much heavy cable coil? 6. I'm going to need a little bit more than that. So we'll build a bit more of that too. I think I'm kind of done with piping for now. No, I'm not. I spoke too soon. All right. You go ahead and do that. One project at a time. Oh, we got battery needs to be switched out. So yeah, now that our plants are done, we can, and then we'll go ahead and we'll scrub the air again, since we're going to be using our stupid welder. No, don't open that. Do not do it. You require iron. I don't think I have any iron sheets in here. No, I don't. Because of course I don't. It's a thing. Do I have any steel sheets or iron sheets in here? No. That I do know I used up. You don't have any iron. You have all the iron. I'm gonna have it make me a few because why not? We'll get these put back into here. Oh, ow. Should do. Do do I want you to start making some head? Nah, we'll wait. I'll come back out and do that. In and out, back and forth, back and forth. My mom used to yell at me all the time if I went in and out of the house too often. Quit going in and out of the house. You're wasting the AC. Okay. Let's try this again. Perfect. All right, now turn you on. All right, check back with you in a minute. Oh, throw that there. There we go. So now that's on, but we don't have any piping done. So let's see. You are provides pipe and you're liquid. Okay. Are we good in here? Yep, we're good. Ooh, that could be a problem. Alright, we might have to hopscotch it a little bit. Well, it already kind of sort of is, so I guess that's not such a big deal.
Hunger caution.
Just looks craptastic running along my window like that. All right, so now that should give us our water. And then any air or oxygen we get from it. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. I prefer to just connect it right into there. I don't want more pipes going across my window. Oh, fudge monkeys. Alright, well, it is what it is. We want the hookup, so let's get the hookup going. The only thing is that if we have nitrogen, we will have to not have it go into our tank. Or we put in a separate ice crusher that will run just for nitrogen. And just have this run for water and oxygen. Which is, I mean, it's a doable thing. It's not that big. Not that big of a deal. So what is this? Wait, there's a button on this? What does this do? What do you mean 288 Kelvin? I don't know what this does, guys. All right, well, one thing at a time here. I don't think I'm going to need those. I might need these, but I think I need steel more than I need anything else. All right, let's go see what we can do about our lovely wind turbines and fixing our power issue a little bit. Some frames. Now we need some cables. Wait, do you guys stack? Please tell me you stack. Oh, you do. Lovely. We don't need a whole bunch of these. We just need enough just to connect the two wind turbines. So I'll just do like maybe 12 or 15. Oh, we're out of power up there. See, this is the problem because I'm running too much stuffs. We should check the efficiency of our solar panels up here while I'm thinking about it. Did I put them to the wrong? No, they're fine. Yeah, they're fine. Check their efficiency in a minute here. That'll probably, I mean, it's just a trickle, but during storms, it'll fill that battery right up. All right, let's go check to make sure these are getting maximum, which I can't do when they're closed up. Oh, whoa. Did I not have you closed up? So why can I not put on your thingy? Then really? While it is damaged. You're damaged? Oh, yeah, you probably got damaged during the last storm. Oh, noes. That would explain a whole lot. Okay, so we need iron, I do believe it is, in order to make duct tape. Let me guess. You have the, yeah, you have the iron. I did not realize I didn't have that sheet done. Duct tape. Let's get a few spools of this going. Because I'm sure we're going to need it. This is our frames. Throw those down there and put that right there. Because I can only carry a couple of these. Yeah, I would like to. Why are you not letting me do this? Using duct tape. Am I missing something here? Are you gonna make me actually, like, get into the walls and stuff? Because that would really kind of suck. I mean, usually you can just repair them. Or you can just do that, I suppose. Seems kind of cheesy if you ask me, but nobody asked me, so. Right, well, we should probably check on our other ones, but I need glass for that last frame so it doesn't happen again. It's always good to have extra duct tape, though, so I'm not going to complain. Do I have extra glass up in there? I do. All right, perfect. All right, so now that one's been checked. See your efficiency. Yeah, these are all craptastic. Let's go get them fixed. The glass back on there. There we go. Much happier solar panels when they have, you know, glass. Or when they're repaired. Go figure. Oh. Get them all patched up. And you're still a little bit damaged. It's okay, we've got more duct tape. Because duct tape fixes everything. Alright, just make sure we don't have any more leaks. That's twice now I've done that today. Alright, we look good. I think I'm going to run over and get some coal real quick. Just to give our system a little bit of a boost. Because it's getting to be night already. And I haven't quite made enough pockmarks throughout the land yet near the base.
Hunger critical.
Hunger can wait. If we don't have power, we are not going to be hungry much longer. Right, them I'm gonna expose the rest of this. Oh, well, we've got iron right there. That's fine. You can see the coal from there. It's good. It's good. It's like walking through a minefield. There we go. And you can be turned off. And you can be thrown in there. Alright. That should help us out quite a bit. Put that there. Put that there. I need more lockers. I need more storage. I need more everything. Like, it's just becoming a thing of Elle needs more everything. More! More! Iron sheets, walls, yeah. Definitely running out of stuffs. Oh, that's so much better. Alright guys, I'm going to call it here. I'll probably go do some more mining in the morning and get some things set up for tomorrow and figure out what I want to move into next for tomorrow. Probably start working maybe on the advanced furnace because I really want a rover. I know, I'm strange, but I want a rover. I want to go driving around. I want to go see things and I want to make some more of those cartridges and maybe some, plant stuff, and I'm gonna get my plants going too while I'm hanging out and doing Elle things. So yeah, it was great. Thanks for stopping by, and it's always fun to talk to people and do my thing, So it was a blast as always. I will see all of you lovely people tomorrow at the normal time. In the meantime, stay safe, stay happy, and I'll see you